Outdoors-Delmarva covers everything outdoors,
including real hunting and fishing situations involving wildlife.
We do our best each week to bring you tasteful content,
but viewer discretion is advised.
Now enjoy the show.
We begin this week in Milford speaking with Richard Clifton about his latest accomplishment.
We'll head to Sussex Central to meet the October recipient of the WBOC Mount Air Farm to Table Scholarship.
Scorchy Talls invites us along for a sticky situation in Ellendale.
And we'll go a few laps at Mill Pond Speedway for some RC dirt track racing.
Outdoors Delmarva starts right now.
Welcome to Outdoors Delmarva, the show that celebrates our communities, our cultures and traditions, and the places we call home. My name is Jason Lee.
And I'm Lauren Hitch.
Oh, sorry about that. Lauren, I just got a breaking news alert on my WBOC app, and it's not good.
What does it say?
Oh, this is terrible news.
What's wrong?
We're officially into the holiday season.
Are you crying?
Why? What happened to the summer?
This is Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards. And now, here are Jason Lee and Lauren Hitch.
Delmarva is full of amazing artists.
And when it comes to waterfowl artists, there are none more amazing than Richard Clifton. How long have you been doing this here?
Professionally, I guess I've probably been painting now since, probably the late 90s. Our family were pretty big time waterfowl hunters. And so in those early days, even before I could hunt, I knew Dad went. Once in a while Dad would get something, you bring it home. I can remember seeing like a pair of Canada geese on the back step or black duck, something like that. And then, you had to buy waterfowl stamps. Of course, back then, the only one you had to get was the federal. And so I remember looking at Dad's federals and pretty intrigued by those. And I think another big influence came along with seeing some, early Ducks Unlimited magazines, and wildlife art was often featured in those magazines.
Which you've also been featured on.
I have been Ducks Unlimited Artist of the Year 4 times. Wow. But, looking at those early Ducks Unlimiteds and seeing the artists that were Artists of the Year and thinking, wow, wouldn't that really be neat if I could one day be, DU Artist of the Year, and I've done it 4 times. So, yeah, it's pretty neat.
You're going up against so many other artists across the country.
Oh, the competition is fierce in waterfowl art, So, yeah, to win the federal twice, and I can attest having that contest just got over last weekend, and I was first year back and I lost. It's a good reminder that it's still tough to win. So, you got to make sure you bring your A game.
Winning your 11th Delaware one, despite you feeling a little embarrassed about it, you are still going up against not just Delaware artists, but artists from across the country.
Yeah.
You've got some competition, you've got some drive, and you're continuing to put out award-winning art out there.
I can tell you, I just did a lot of reflecting. So you get a little beat down when you don't do so well, but you have to remember, look around and what I've done, what I've accomplished. However, I think the big thing for me, you mentioned drive, I have always tried to still improve. So no matter how good you may think I am, it's still never good enough for me. So I'm constantly trying to see where I can improve. I will say I think I've gotten a little more comfortable or satisfied with, my art lately or my technique. But being at the federal contest is a good reminder that you can't, go to sleep on any of that stuff. You gotta like still keep working hard because everybody else is working hard too.
Richard will be at the Waterfowl Festival in Easton November 7th through the 10th. So if you'd like to meet him in person or experience a great Delmarva tradition, well, please make plans to attend.
You can find out more details at waterfowl-festival.org. Outdoors Delmarva, we'll be right back.